There were a lot of positives, extreme positives. So you can't say that I'm ungrateful. That's one day, dude. Friday, one day. One. So since Jam wants to go ahead and say that I'm ungrateful, let's go ahead and go to the positive side. The positive side of this trip. I'm in Munich. Did I ever think I'd be here? No. Ever. Never thought I'd be here. Ever. And back to the thing of the whole thing of me being ungrateful. Jam, this is for you. I really want to appreciate and thank Bayern Munich from the bottom of my heart for flying me here. Because I never would have been able to get here alone. I can't afford it. Never will be able to afford it. Cancer treatments have tapped my family completely broke. That's how I am. I will say bad things, but I will say extremely good things. Because Thursday, I got to meet some of the greatest people, some lifelong friends. Was it in an orientation? No. Could it have been more personable? Yes. But I got to meet Sarah. I got to meet Serene. I got to meet Laura. I got to meet Jacqueline, her father, Laura's mother, the guys from Paddlebond, Gerard Fiedler. I got to meet people that on a normal basis I would have never met. Ever. I got to meet Axel. I got to meet Jana. I got to see my friend Michael Zeman again. Now granted, I didn't get to meet probably the 10 other people I wanted to meet on game day. But that's the way it happens. Sometimes you're allowed, you can, sometimes you can't. And I apologize to the people that I tried to meet while I was here. I tried. But to say that I'm ungrateful, you have no idea. Don't ever come on my page again and say that I am ungrateful. And unless you are here in my shoes, Jam, don't you ever come on here and say that I'm ungrateful. Because Saturday was honestly one of the greatest days of my life. Friday may have been chaotic. It may have been unorganized. It may have been not as great planned out as maybe it should have been. But Saturday made up for it. I was at Allianz Arena. Somewhere I never thought in a million years I would be. Not in a million years. I got to watch in person Philip Lahm and Xabi Alonso's last games. Granted, Friday, it may have been not the greatest thing in the world, but I got to see Philip Lahm and Xabi Alonso's last practice. Not many people can say that they were a part of that. I can. Would I have loved to have met them? Yeah. Every trip is going to have a positive and negative. There's not a trip ever that's going to not have ups and downs. Ever. But Saturday, I got to meet 3 Bayern legends in one day. 3. Now, 1, I had to do on my own. Lothar Matthäus, me, and another Bayern Awards nominee, we had to do that on our own. We had to find Sky Sports. We had to convince Sky Sports to let us in that studio to take pictures with him. He wasn't taking pictures with everybody. He wasn't taking pictures with anybody. We had to convince him to do that. But Saturday was amazing. I got to tour Allianz Arena. I got to stand in the same place as Carlo Ancelotti. Stand in the same place as Pep Guardiola. Stand in the same place that great Bayern players have walked those sidelines, sat on that bench. I got to sit in the same place. I got to walk on the same place. And that's not even bringing in Sunday at the Olympic Stadium. Because Saturday, obviously Saturday speaks for itself, period. Would I've loved to have went to the champion ceremony? Yes. Did I feel that we wasted a lot of time just sitting around doing nothing at Allianz Arena while we could have been waiting in traffic to get to the money plots? Yeah. Happens. But Saturday was a great day. For me personally as a Bayern fan, that was the best day of my life as a Bayern fan. Sunday, we went to the Olympic Stadium. The 1972. Since I was 5 years old, I followed Steve Prefontaine. I strived to be Steve Prefontaine, which is a track runner for the U.S. track team for 1972's Olympic team. He wasn't big. Nobody liked him. But he made sure everybody knew who he was. And he made sure the haters, as some of the people on here, those haters were shut. Okay. I guess what's going on with this thing? I think Facebook keeps kicking me off. I guess it's getting too emotional up in this joint. But back to what I was saying. Sunday, okay, we're back. Sunday made up for a lot of the things. Saturday made up for a lot of the things that happened on Saturday or on Friday. Sunday, we got to go to the Olympic Stadium. So much history in the Olympic Stadium. Extreme history in the Olympic Stadium. This is not just Bayern history. The Olympic Stadium was the 72 Olympic Games. Amazing world-class superstar athletes in many sports walked that track. I got to be on that track. I can never thank Bayern for that. I can never thank them enough for bringing me to that place. Something I've studied since I was 5. Hold on. Brandon, is it working now? Somebody let me know if it's good, bad. Is it good? Are we back? Need somebody to give me a thumbs up. Alright. As you can tell, no, they have not run out of beer yet. But, I mean, for one down day on a Friday. Okay. Thank you, Rick. Okay. This should be back now. But one bad day at the Bayern training facility did not kill this entire weekend for me. It didn't make me ungrateful. I'm still in Munich. Everything's still good. Yeah, it went crazy because I think the hotel Wi-Fi is kind of screwy. But to be called ungrateful, I take that personally. A lot of y'all know me much better than Jam does right now. And I'm not ungrateful for this. I'm more than grateful for that. But there were some hiccups on this trip. But could it have been fixed? Easily. For the next group, it can easily be fixed. Simple as that. It's not anything complicated. But, I mean, Saturday, Sunday, amazing days. Amazing. I got to walk on the top of the Olympic Stadium. Yeah, y'all haven't seen those pictures yet. I guess I must be ungrateful for holding those back. I mean, I'll unleash them here in a second. But, I mean, I got to walk on top of that. How many people get to walk on top of a, I don't know, what's 72, you're looking at a 40, 50-year-old stadium? I'm not good at math right now. But, I mean, the thing is, don't sit there and say I'm ungrateful, bro. You're not here. You didn't go through what we went through. What we were told. It's not ungrateful. It's not asking too much. It's asking to be treated like what you told us we were. We got treated like that Friday, we got treated like a regular tour. But yet we were told we were the Bayern Fan Awards thing. It acted like they didn't even know we were even there for that. But, I mean, I got to see the Olympic Stadium. I got to see Allianz Arena in person. Not ungrateful, dude. Not in the slightest. Trust me, I'm not the only one that thought Friday was kind of jacked up. There was a lot of people that were here for that. Kind of thought the same thing I did. I'm just the one voicing it on Facebook. So there were extreme positives. Allianz Arena is amazing. That museum, that's like Graceland to me. I guess Graceland would be a good thing. Are we good, Rick? Because it says we're breaking up a little bit. Or a wee bit. Could say a little bit, but we'll go with wee. But I mean, other high points, which I don't know if I can classify it as a high point. We'll say more of an educational point. I got to see the Dachau concentration camp. I've never been able to see that normally. Huh? Yeah. I mean, and we went to that on our own. I mean, granted, I wouldn't want that on a Bayern tour. Seriously. But, I mean, that to be here that long, that's something pretty cool. Let's see. Is the stream any better? Hey, Parker, I see you too. Is it getting any better? Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see it better. I feel like I'm kind of talking to myself with no... Anything? Thumbs up, thumbs down, laugh at me, give me a mad face, something. Parker, I know you can give me a mad face or a thumbs up or something, so I know that y'all can hear me. Alright, somebody gave me a thumbs up, so I'll take that. Alright. But, I mean, it's not... I hate when people sit there and try to say that I'm ungrateful for something. That specific thing just drives me up the wall. Seriously. Because I'm the last person that's going to be ungrateful to be here. And for you to think that, it's kind of jack, dude. But Saturday, amazing. Sunday, amazing. Monday, amazing. Today, amazing till Munich took 3/4 of my money that I brought with me. Yeah, took... I could say that's a good thing. But, yeah. Munich took a lot of money today. And y'all will see the picture. Yes. For everybody that's asking, yes, I bought lederhosen. And y'all will just have to wait to see the picture of me in that. Ladies. Yes, I am magnificent in lederhosen. So, but, let's see. No, you ain't gonna see no tears, bro. I was close a little while ago. Facebook kind of saved me with it breaking up a little bit. But, I mean, I want to let everybody know that 110% am I extremely, overwhelmingly, 10 times excited, overwhelmed, loving every bit of this trip. Loved it. Friday is the only exception. Y'all can hate it all you want. I don't care. You can call me ungrateful all you want. Once again, I don't care. I'm not the only one that thought about it. Y'all still sending me them little mean things. I'll send you a mean face back, Parker, because I know it was you. But, I mean, y'all can call me whatever. Y'all can say whatever you want. Don't care. Y'all, 90% of y'all know me enough. Okay, I'm back. For some reason, Virgin Mobile called me. Alright, but, no, I didn't buy. Why do they think I bought a dirndl? I didn't do that. Brandon, you messed up in the head, bro. I don't wear dresses. But most of y'all have known me for a long time. Y'all know I'm not gonna pull crap. I'm gonna tell you straight out how I feel. I'm very opinionated. Parker, you probably know me better than most. I'm opinionated. If you don't like it, I do not care. If this helps one person next year, be prepared. Or if this helps the Bayern Tours people plan again for next year, that makes me feel wonderful. Because that means somebody won't have, once again, somebody won't have to go through the same stuff I went through. Just that one day. Just one. The one day I thought was going to be pretty tight. Don't pick on the ringtone. The ringtone was sweet. I don't know why Verizon or whoever that Virgin Mobile called me, because I don't even have Verizon or a Virgin Mobile damn phone. But yeah, I mean overall, I'd give this thing out of a 10. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The people in Munich are amazing. One thing that I don't understand, and Rick, you might be able to help me out, and Felix and some of y'all that have been here a lot, I don't understand how tipping works here. Because we've tipped like kind of like American type would, and it's weird. What do you mean we don't have to tip, Jam? What are you talking about? I tipped for this. It was a $2 beer, and I give her a $2 tip, and she almost lost her mind. Jam, that would have been good information for me, bro. Gee, thanks for telling me I could have tipped a quarter. I've been tipping like $5-10 in this joint. Well, oh well. They've been getting tipped. No wonder they've been losing their minds. So, but everybody, I want to make sure everybody knows I'm not Jam. I'm not ungrateful. I'm just making sure that my voice is heard here, because sending an email can get erased. They can't erase my video. Usually just round up to the dollar. What the heck? They don't take dollars here. I made that mistake the first day. So, but everybody, I just wanted everybody to know the high points, the low points. I did find out that the trains are freaking amazing here. Hell, I'll even give you the Kim, I'm going to say the F word, the what the fuck moments while we've been up in this joint. I saw a dude dressed in a Barack Obama outfit. Yes, I've got a picture. I'll post it. I saw a dude wearing a Barack Obama outfit, listening to trap music. It's weird. Saw a dude wearing Aladdin pants. Like, no shit. Like, I thought he was going to carry around a beer mug and rub it. Maybe the beer genie will come out. I saw a 10,000 euro bicycle. Like $10,000. Never thought I'd see something like that. I mean, we've seen things that, between me and Kim, we've seen things that we would have never in a million years imagined. I saw the spot where the 1972 Munich tragedy happened. The actual spot. I mean, Dachau concentration camp speaks for its own. I mean, both of those places. I mean, those. I don't want to say those are positives, because what had happened at both of those places are far, far from being positives. But educational-wise, and stuff like that, that is something that I will take and pass on to my niece, well, both nieces, my parents, my brother, any of y'all that are on there. I'll tell y'all as much as I can. But I mean, those two things impacted me a lot, especially the 1972 Munich massacre, because that's something that I've been studying and learning about the 72 games overall since I was extremely young. But yeah, I mean, this trip is amazing. If you haven't been to Munich, you need to get here at least once. Watch a game down the road at Allianz Arena. You have to watch a game at Allianz Arena. The International Champions Cup doesn't hold a candle to it. Not a candle. The atmosphere is electric. I dare somebody to walk into that arena and not just flip out. I mean, watching the guys down there on the south end, flags, tifos, I mean, it's amazing. Those guys are crazy. I know a lot of them. Awesome guys. Amazing players. I don't care if they're playing whoever. You need to be here. So, I mean, it's just, I apologize for being emotional, but I really shouldn't. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. I mean, just what happened on Friday just irked the shit out of me. It really did. But I mean, Saturday and Sunday, to me, Saturday made up for anything that could have went wrong. Anything. I mean, it was magic, heaven, magical, whatever analogy you can make with it. That Bayern Museum is insane. So, but it's, let's see, it's 11 o'clock here. I know it's still kind of early in the U.S. I've got to go to sleep because in 12 hours I've got to be in an airport flying back to the U.S. So talk to everybody when I get back to the U.S. If anybody wants to yell at me, scream at me, do whatever, send me a message. But yeah, hopefully this kind of made an impact to at least one person. If it made an impact to one person, it's the same as my eye. If it impacts one person, that's all I needed to do. So, everybody in Europe, have a good night. Everybody in the U.S., I don't know what time it is, but have a good evening, because it should be late afternoon, early evening. So, see y'all tomorrow.